Welcome back to SAT Math Practice one page at a time with hints and tricks. This is test number 7, section 4, which you are allowed to use a calculator for, numbers 23, 24, and 25. Please pause this video now if you would like to attempt these problems without any hints. I'll go ahead with a couple hints and then go through them in more detail. So for number 23, you will want to use the formula for the volume of a cylinder, which is pi r squared times height. And that is actually one of the formulas provided on the formula page. Another hint would be to draw yourself a picture to go along with this. So my lovely artwork. If you label that, it will probably help you understand the problem. For number 24, the hint is to know that the standard form for a quadratic is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. And then lastly, for 25, this one isn't so bad if you acknowledge they're going to represent the food calories with X and the kilojoules with K. Okay, so go ahead and pause now. Give these problems a try if you haven't already done so, and we'll go back through the answers and work for them. So back to number 23. So we have this can of fruit. They tell you that the base has an area of 75 square centimeters. So that is actually this part of our formula, right? The area of a circle is pi r squared. So we can put in that 75. They also tell us that the can has a height of 10 centimeters. So there's our height. And we can solve for the total volume very, very easily. 75 times 10 gives us 750 cubic centimeters. If we have 110 centimeters of syrup needed to fill the can at the top, what is the closest total volume of the fruit? So the fruit in the can. So if we subtract that 110, we will get 640 cubic centimeters, which is choice C. So that one wasn't so bad when you break it down. For number 24, what does the 72 represent in the function? So when you have the standard form of a quadratic, the constant is the y-intercept. So based on this situation, the y-intercept would represent the initial height of the object, right? The initial height, meaning 0 seconds have passed. So when x is 0, you have the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is when x equals 0. So the initial height would be 0 time has passed, 0 seconds gives us the initial height of the object. And for 25, we're trying to connect x and k, which best represents the relationship between x and k. So when you look at that table, to get from x to k, we are multiplying by approximately 4. So if we test that out to get from x to k, we want to multiply x by 4, which looks to be choice B. Right? To get to k, k equals 4.2 times x. And if you test those out, I wouldn't take the time actually to test those out because it's saying which best represents. Okay, so those were problems 23 through 25. Please look in the description below for the link to the next page. And please comment below if you have any questions or have any suggestions to make these videos more helpful. Thank you.